Can I make this jump? I think I can. I made it. Welcome back everyone to Beyond Reality. So, today, I'm actually getting a kind of low frame rate. That's odd. Today, I was thinking, well, we're going to need more apiaries, for sure. And to make apiaries, we need seed oil. To make seed oil, I believe we need a squeezer, and we're going to need either MJs or I think we can use redstone flux, but we would have to run it through something that can transmit its power. And the survivalist generator we could make, its recipe has of course been tampered with, but it's nothing I can't do at the moment. So let's see, I think we also need the Ender alloy smelter for something, which again we can make. We'll just need a compressor, which there is a steam compressor, I believe. Yeah, steam compressor, and a high pressure version, which doesn't look too bad at all. Alright, so let me get to work crafting some stuff, and then we'll figure out what all to do from there. For a second there, I thought the horse got out. Yeah, neither of these two have gotten out in a very long time, which is kind of surprising. Of course, the donkey wandered off, but I guess the poor donkey doesn't feel loved. Ah, the steam compressor. With this, we can make blocks. And one thing that we can use for blocks for is, what was it? Here we go, the transfer node for liquids. This requires either a redstone block or an ender pearl. I guess I could use the ender pearl recipe, but how many ender pearls do I have? 10? That's more than I thought, but still, ender pearls, they're kind of valuable, and I really hate hunting for endermen, so we will make a redstone block instead, which is made by putting 9 redstone in the compressor. So I'm also going to need some lapis, and should have a spare bucket in here, and some more iron. I'll just take a few. Okay, so I do have a wrench. That's good. And I should be able to set this right here without any problems. There we go. Okay, let's try this out. I don't know what this will do to our steam supply. Ooh, this thing is slow. So slow. And macerating some chalcopyrite over here because I'm a bit low on copper dust. I've got plenty of ingots, but I just don't have any dust laying around, which I need for bronze. And if this stuff blows up, I'm gonna be so sad and confused. Come on, there we go, block of redstone, and it vented its steam out the top like I thought it would. I guess everything is okay, all happy. Everybody's happy, I think. So as much fun as I'm having making YouTube videos, and I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon, but I really do need to start hunting more for a real job pretty soon, because this isn't a job. This doesn't make me any money, really. I never really expected it to. It'd be kind of silly to expect it. And hunting for employment is not something I've had a lot of luck with up to this point. I know I've mentioned it before, but so far haven't even managed to get a job interview. It's just really bad. I have a computer science degree. Apparently it's just a really hard field to get into. Fields, I guess. I'm not hunting for anything specific, just something related to my degree. And they just don't want to hire anyone who doesn't have experience, so I think that's where my main problem is, unless I'm just doing something horribly wrong with my job hunting. I really don't know. Like I may have said, I don't really have any experience hunting for a job, so yeah. And I feel like no one's really tried to help me a whole lot. Maybe it's just not something you can help with. I don't know. But here we go, a transfer node for liquids. This should allow us to automate water production, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. Anyway, one place I've been trying to get some assistance from is, I can't remember what they're called. I've, contacted them several times. I think I've had to submit an application like twice. I've been over there once, and that was like 2 months ago. And they haven't contacted me in any way. They're just, I don't know. I guess it's because it's a government agency type thing, but they are so slow, or I don't know. Maybe they just lost my paperwork. I don't know. The people in there, they didn't look like, I don't know how to say it, like not very professional, and it was a really shady area of town too. Like, I don't know, I just don't like it there. I don't like the whole city that they're in. I've been there several times and I've hated it every single time I've been there. How do I make you work? I know I've done this before, but how do you break these things once they're on? Do they just take forever to break? This is concerning. Okay, let's try the quartz wrench. See what that does. There's got to be a way to break these. No. Oh. Well, you can left click to break it with the quartz wrench. Okay. That's kind of weird. But whatever. Okay, so this thing might need something like a world interaction upgrade in it. Let's see, those aren't too bad to make. They're a little bit worse because of Greg Tech, but not bad. So, and I think if I just do that, that'd be a good temporary solution. Ideally, I'd want to move all this stuff down below the floor, but I'll do that later. For now, let's just make that world interaction upgrade. That way I can stop running over there to refill it manually all the time. Okay, and put you here. There we go. It is now harvesting the water automatically. And it stores 8 buckets by itself, 16 buckets in the tank. Not that we need a tank anymore, although it never hurts. You never know. Alright, so we can also make the iron blocks that we would need for the alloy smelter, so I guess I could go ahead and get those put in. So I'll need 36 ingots, 9 times 4. Put those in there. let the compressor do its thing. Hopefully we won't lose too much steam here. I don't know if the steam runs out, do the machines reset their progress? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's really losing any steam this time, though. Oh, I actually need to get some more charcoal. I don't know how much I put in there. When I checked earlier this evening, it was it was at 37, so it's gone through quite a bit, but well, I guess not really that much. Okay, compressor is working. That's a good sign. What else do we need here? Anything hidden in here? Well, a cauldron is obviously going to be more expensive, and the machine chassis requires steel plates. So, oh, the capacitor. Oh, well, that's not bad, aside from maybe the gold, but I'm pretty sure I found enough gold, and iron bars take longer to make, but that's not bad, really. Steel production, still kind of slow, but I'll take whatever I can get. And here is our Ender IO alloy smelter. This will allow us to make energy conduits and a few other things. I can't remember everything off the top of my head. I can only remember like 2 or 3 things at a time, so I know I needed it for several things, but I can only remember one. And I think I made some extra furnaces for a reason too. Let's see, I need the survivalist generator now. And slag furnace, that's what I made the extra 2 furnaces for. Probably should have just crafted this all before I started recording. But good enough. Compressed cobblestone. I've already got some over here, might as well just take it out. I don't know why I have a barrel of compressed cobblestone. I probably could have just put regular cobblestone in it. And there we go, survivalist generator. And let's get a little bit of redstone and some iron to make whatever the ingot is called that you need to make the energy conduits. Oops, that is zinc, not iron. This is iron. Why do I have zinc ingots? Who knows? Okay, so I will put alloy smelter here and survivalist generator here, and you can have a little bit of charcoal. And just like that, we are producing redstone flux. So let's go ahead and throw these in. It'll start making them as it gets the energy to do so, I assume. Yeah, it's going to be really slow because this thing only produces a 1/4 of the power that this thing wants. But it looks like it'll get done, and I guess that's all that really matters. Okay, so I've got some crushed gold ore here I need to throw into the macerator. I'm actually a little bit lower on gold than I thought I was. And the capacitor recipe that the alloy smelter used, that uses gold ingots in this mod pack, and I believe that normally it would use gold nuggets, so that is actually more expensive. And this we can just smelt as is to get an ingot. So another thing I've done, you've probably seen it, but I haven't mentioned it, is I've got some wheat growing over here that's mainly for the seeds to create the seed oil that we will need to make more apiaries. And of course I need to go run through and check all the bees. I think I've got mostly commons now. Still got those 2 bee houses with the forest princesses in it, the ignoble ones. I should just stop breeding these at this point. I don't really need them. Got a diligent here. Let's go ahead and put that in. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just kind of trying to get them all switched over to commons at this point, or if I If I happen to come across some cultivateds, I will put those in like I've got here. And let's see, got commons over here. More commons, just pick one at random. No way to analyze them at this point. Cultivated, and got meadows and forest here. Let's grab a bee from a different chest. I guess this one's as good as any. Put that in. And there we go. Oh, still got a bee that's got a poison gene that pops up every once in a while. It's kind of funny. For a few generations, I won't have the poisoning, and then suddenly poison for no apparent reason. Oh, this is why my frame rate was lower than usual. I've got the F7 mode on. That's funny. I had it on this whole time. Okay, let's light up a little bit more. I've got this area fairly well lit up. Let's go ahead and turn off F7. Frame rate jumps up quite a bit. Alright, so I think this is probably a good place for an episode. So we made the steam compressor over here, and let's go ahead and get a new screenshot of all this. Alright, and a screenshot of this. Not sure which one I'm going to use for the thumbnail. Just have to figure that out as I go. Something like that. Got the alloy smelter, which is making the conductive iron, which we can use for energy conduits, which we could probably use to send power from this thing to a squeezer to make the seed oil that we need to use to make the apiaries. That's a lot of steps to make a stupid little wooden box that bees live in. But that's what we're gonna do. So as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you can keep up with my videos. And I will see you next time.